Chapter 15, The Hogwarts High Inquisitor. Pile of pizza. Delicious. I'm bummed that they have this celebration of Hogwarts with knockoff / poser versions of the characters. Even the white bird, the owl, his name is Snowy, not Hedwig. Lame. But to make up for it, they also added SpongeBob SquarePants into the item shop. He's not a skin, but he's a sidekick. So he's going to be running around with me in the map now, which is going to be hilarious. For those of you who are not aware, I have a SpongeBob tattoo on my neck. Huge fan of SpongeBob. I bought him, and now I'm going to equip him. Beautiful. Watching the fight on Netflix with Jake Paul, and it's not looking so good. This fight is a disaster, in the very least. My review on the Jake Paul versus Anthony Joshua fight. I am very disappointed in Jake Paul's performance. Just like the Mike Tyson fight, this one was a complete disaster. And I think he might have made him more full of himself tonight than he did at the Mike Tyson fight, which is very unfortunate. I'm glad that Anthony won, even though I was originally on Jake Paul's side. But being how Jake Paul acted, and he was taunting Anthony Joshua, like sticking his tongue out and shit. But Jake Paul barely threw any punches compared to his opponent, Anthony Joshua. I'm very happy that Anthony won. But yeah, Jake basically made a fool of himself, clowning around and running away from everything, especially the first couple of rounds. In the third or fourth round, he finally started showing signs of fighting. And then, yeah. But anyway, that's my review on the fight. I kind of expected it to go in a disaster, but not in that way. But anyway, comment down below if you watched the fight or if you have anything to say about the fight. I'd like to hear it. Alright, so I'm about to finally sit down and watch the movie Red One. Chapter 16, In the Hog's Head. Chapter 17, Educational Degree number 24. Chapter 18, Dumbledore's Army. Chapter 19, The Lion and the Serpent. Chapter 20, Hagrid's Tale. Chapter 21, The Eye of the Snake. Are you ready? SpongeBob meal, not a paid ad, by Burger King. Brother just hooked it up. Anyway, we're gonna crack open. So first things first, before we crack into the meal, comes with this pineapple drink. I don't know how I feel about it. I'm not a huge pineapple fan, but it's part of the meal, so I'm trying it. Not the pie, but this isn't the pie that comes with the meal. It's a regular Hershey pie, but because they ran out of Burger King ran out of the SpongeBob pie, that they gave us the regular pie instead. Spoon to eat the pie with, obviously. SpongeBob toy. A chest. And inside the chest are cheesy bacon tots. Treasure for your taste buds. That's a pretty cool setup. I like that. And last but not least, the Krabby Patty itself. My first ever Krabby Patty. I want to keep the wrapping of the paper because it's really cool, but I don't know. But there's SpongeBob right there. Krabby Patty. And yellow bun, everything. Whole 9 yards. Now, I was going to make a joke and do a Squidward taste test with this Krabby Patty, but your boy's hungry, so I'm going to take my size bite. Cheers, everybody. I'm going to try the cheesy bacon tots. Oh, wow. Yeah, I like it. Thank you, SpongeBob. 10 out of 10. Time for dessert. Literally moments later, not a damn chance. So after dinner, ended up playing a few games of Fortnite Battle Royale with my brother. I then watched a few YouTube subscriptions. Now I'm about to watch 300 Rise of the Empire. Chapter 22, St. Mungo's Hospital for Magical Maladies and Injuries. Alright guys, I'm gonna head up to bed, so I'll see you guys in the morning for more video. Alright, first food of the day. So far today, Sunday, coffee, YouTube videos, about to eat a banana, and then I'm probably gonna read some more Harry Potter. Order of the Phoenix. Breaking the Law. Shout out Roman Atwood. Logging into Fortnite. This is my current Christmas locker. Homemade spaghetti and garlic bread. Cheesy garlic bread. Not a damn chance. So Debo, my brother, just hooked it up early.
Merry Christmas!
Thank you! Got Arc Raiders, so now I got it, install it, and it's time to join Arc Raiders. The very first time. Alright, so to wait for my game to download or install, I'm gonna watch Animal House. I've seen it mix scenes over the years, but I've never watched this movie straight through. Installation is done. Now we're about to play. First day on Arc Raiders with the boys. Alright, I've just finished a few games of Arc Raiders with the boys, and I'm gonna go jump in the shower. Took a shower. Now Stella and I are chilling, watching. Watching American Psycho. Late night leftovers while watching YouTube videos. Jamie Floyd doing a board setup. Chapter 24, Occlumency. It's the next day and I got my coffee. It's not too bad out, but it is still pretty icy. And it's supposed to start snowing again in a little bit. So I just decided not to go out. Pretty confident that the camera is picking it up. Yeah, we're snowing. Shout out Town Skate Park. Time to play Arc Raiders with the boys. Alright, hours later, I'm done playing Arc Raiders. Chapter 25. The Beetle at Bay. Alright, this will be the final chapter of the night. Chapter 26. Seen and Unforeseen. Watching my podcast, Scary Story Podcast, with Stella. I'm slowly going to bed. See you guys in the morning. It's Christmas Eve, and I'm starting off, of course, the day with a cup of coffee. Alright, so before it gets dark, today is what Christmas Eve looked like around here. The buses did not run from where I live in the town, so I had no choice but to stay home today, but it's okay. I'm going to be home tomorrow too, because it's obviously Christmas Day, but today's Christmas Eve. I think it's safe to say we got a white Christmas this year. Well, I slept in dramatically today. It was already afternoon when I got up. I knew I had no plan today, so I slept in quite a bit. And I watched quite a bit of YouTube after my coffee. And now I'm having my dinner. Hamburger helper. Mom made some peanut butter chocolate chip cookies. We played Arc Raiders for a few hours up until around 9. And then all the servers for not just Arc Raiders, but Call of Duty and Fortnite, I believe as well, from what I heard, they all lost connection at the same time or about the same time. And it wasn't until just recently that the servers are back on. So I don't know how it happened or what, but yeah, definitely cut us short. So I ended up stop playing games around 9 or so, and then I was basically just hanging out in my room, watching YouTube videos, and that's pretty much it. And now it's past midnight, and it's officially Christmas. Now officially Christmas. Merry Christmas to all my subscribers and everybody that's watching this video. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Happy holidays. From my family to yours. Before I go to bed, I'm going to watch The Grinch. Jim Carrey. This is what today looks like outside on Christmas Day 2025. It stopped snowing. It was snowing earlier. If you see any snow falling, that's just from the branches high up and the wind knocking it down. It's not too cold out today. Yeah, it's cold, of course. It's winter, but it's not like bitter cold. I'm standing outside in my t-shirt right now, so I'm not like freezing yet, but it is cold, of course. Arc Raiders. Alright, we just exchanged gifts today for Christmas. Parents ended up giving me this fresh and festive Purple Phoenix gift set by Axe and these socks. My brother and sister-in-law got me this Homer handboard. And last but not least, oh actually this isn't last, Lindor assorted truffles. My sister also ended up buying me a coffee mug, but it's upstairs in the kitchen getting washed, so I'll show you that later on. Also ended up receiving this small handful of chocolate in my mini stocking. And when I say mini, I mean mini. Almost forgot to film my Christmas dinner. Alright, so after I destroyed my dinner, we ended up playing a few games of R.I.Paradise. I took a shower. Now I'm watching more YouTube videos. Chapter 27, The Center and the Sneak. My grandma hooked me up with this box of goodies for Christmas. Thanks again, Nanny. What's in the box? There was Terry's Chocolate Orange Original. And then she made, these are Nanny Yum Yum bars. That's what they're called. And we got brownies right here. There's crispy treats right here. We got moose farts. Santa Kit Kats. This is the coffee mug my sister gave to me for Christmas. Freaking awesome. Update time. It is now Friday afternoon. I did have plans on going into town today, but it is just too cold to go walking around. It's single digits weather right now, so I decided to stay home as much as I didn't want to, which means I'm going a week without skateboarding, which is not good, but it's not terrible as long as I go skate next week. Although next week isn't supposed to be much warmer. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Just chilling at home. So I just called Talent Skate Park, and I'm pretty happy now because I guess they changed up their schedule because last time I checked, they were closed on Mondays, and I just called up now, and they're open now on Monday. Before it gets dark, this is what today looks like. Pretty much same as yesterday, but much colder, much colder. So much colder, I'm going inside right now to play some Ark Raiders. Alright, so today was very anticlimactic. Just finished playing Ark Raiders with my brother. And now I'm basically just watching YouTube videos for the rest of the night. Alright, so I'm going to end the video here. A few hours later, watching YouTube videos. I'm probably going to read my book and slowly head off to bed. So, anyway, thanks for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new for the latest content. Click like if you enjoyed it. It lets me know. And it helps the algorithm. And you'll see me in the next one. A lot has happened this week. A lot. A lot of good things and a lot of bad things. And this year's almost done. So, anyway, let's see what happens. Final week of 2025 coming up. Thanks for watching. Rest in peace, Adam The Woo. The vlog is over. Peace out, guys. Stay awesome.